YouTube. Do you know what your children are watching? It's your boys, Detroit Love, PDubs Arcade Love, MichaelB The Game Genie, and Restalgia with another episode of the Super GameRoom Dudes. Let's get it started.
Well, gentlemen, we are approaching the end. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Super GameRoom Dudes. And this is the second to last episode of this season. That's right. Next week, guys, make sure you tune in for a fun-filled, exciting, and slightly well-planned, definitely not rehearsed season finale of the Super GameRoom Dudes Arcade and Gaming Podcast Show. Also, on top of that, for all of the channel members, everyone who has joined the ROOMINATI, all the ROOMINATI members, we will have a special members-only post show where they're going to get a sneak peek of what Season 2 of the Super GameRoom Dudes is going to be all about. That's right, guys. When we come back in a few weeks, whole new show. You guys are going to love some of the things we're bringing to the table to constantly evolve and deliver you guys the best entertainment on a Friday night. But we got to get there first, and in order to get there, we got to get through this. So, guys, welcome, Detroit Love, MichaelB The Game Genie, Restalgia. Happy Friday, guys. Welcome to the Funhouse. How are you?
I'm surprised. I didn't know we had seasons.
It's all for fun.
Just for funsies?
Yeah.
What season are we in right now?
We're in season 1.005.009. It's kind of like an AtGames firmware. You know, all those crazy numbers you came up with.
Oh, did we just do the really super long first season like Transformers so we could get into the syndication?
Yep. We are now officially going to be syndicated in 2 weeks. You'll find us on YouTube, Twitter, and who knows what else. All right, before we get the show started proper, as always, we say hi to the folks in the live chat, those who support us the most. Let's see who's here. We got Goofyfoot, we got Papa Brad's Gaming, we got Wolfenose, Mystery Encoders here. Get back to work, hacking those machines. Less chats, more hacks. That's your theme, Mystery Encoder. Todd Cottrell is here. We love Charlie Chuck. Good to see Charlie. Pliskin's Run, T-Slayer, CT Jason, one of my favorite up-and-coming YouTube channels. Make sure you guys check out CT Jason. Ruben's Lair, Gary Cope, Video Game Vegas, Al Vickman, Endless One Up. Guys, go give Endless a sub. The kid's been working hard. He deserves it. Alan's Ageless Arcades. Al is here. Corey, MichaelB, etc. I ran out of oxygen. I'm sorry, guys. Ashley's here. Ashley's new. How you doing, Ashley? Welcome to the show. Atheist is here as well.
Welcome back, baby.
So I do have another announcement to make.
Yes.
Restalgia is actually cluing up season 1 of Restalgia. It only took him 10 years, but he's cluing up. He's going to be rebranding as well as his new moniker, Beta Prime.
Beta Prime. That was pretty funny. Inside joke. Smile, Restalgia. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. 19K Fox is here, guys. We love 19K Fox. Good friend of the channel. All right. So we have a lot of things we want to talk about. We even have our predictions and things like that. We have all kinds of things we want to chat about tonight. But first, we got to... So usually we like to kick off the show with something entertaining, and something very entertaining happened today. And ladies and gentlemen, did you guys hear about the new corporate bundles available from Arcade1Up? MichaelB, what the hell is this? And should I be hyped if I owned a business?
Well, if you own a business and you think there's a benefit to it, absolutely. This is, it's interesting. Like for us, it's one of those things that comes up and we're like, what the heck? Because it has nothing to do with us as the everyday consumer, but this is actually a pretty neat idea. Like it's weird because I did a chill and chat a couple weeks ago and I talked about, is there a possibility of Arcade1Up doing some kind of, what was the term I use? Merchandise, like one. Is that the right Restalgia? You know what I'm talking about. What commercial? A commercial version. And I talked about how a lot of businesses here in Canada were already going out and buying these machines and putting them in their restaurants, putting them in their endeavors. So it's very weird that Arcade1Up just a couple weeks later announced that they have these options.
That's interesting. I know there's a local business here called Cajun Joe's. It's a chicken place, spicy chicken, and they've had a what's Gen 1 Street Fighter 2 in there since the beginning, and people enjoy playing it. I went in the other day, and it's before they had the cover, so his top is just worn away. So I have one in the box. I told him with the shield. I said I'll bring it over to him. But yeah, it's fun when you're at a place where you can have some time to kill. Why not be able to play some games?
Yeah, Restalgia, what do you think about this? Do you think this is a good business move?
Surprisingly, yes, I do. I do think this is actually a good move. It's funny because I think it's a good business move, but I also think it's wildly stupid. So it's like one of those things. What do they offer any benefit of actually buying one of these bundles? Like, do you get a slight discount? Do you?
Well, we're gonna take a look at that.
What's the benefit of doing this?
Yeah, we'll take a look at that.
John D does your son's bar mitzvah and brings arcade cabs to that.
Then 100% every business should buy this.
All right, so we're gonna take a look here, guys. They got the Garage Startup Bundle, Street Fighter 2, Ms. Pac-Man, and The Simpsons. They got the Kids Waiting Room Bundle. Now, this is the one that I actually like. I think in a children's pediatrician's office, if they had a couple of these little baby cades in there, because in every pediatrician's office they got that little play corner with those blocks that have been in everybody's mouth. You know what I mean? Like, what's funny is I actually see this actually being kind of cool in the kids' office. A couple of baby cades, but
yeah,
you got the waiting room bundle. You got the fighting gym bundle. Take a look at that. Your fighting games. You got the basement bar bundle, the speakeasy bundle. Oh man, it just keeps going. The Rec Room bundle, holy cow. The Fortune 500 bundle, or the I don't know how to phrase it best. Just to buy all our shit bundle. Let's take a look. Let's see if we get any prices on these. Hang on. It's pretty funny. Mike, go ahead while I'm pulling up the prices. Oh, look at that. The Fighting Gym bundle, $1,600.
So you know what's funny about this, like the fighting gym, you're saying, where would they get this idea? How many times do we see Cool Toy bring his Arcade1Up cabinets to his actual dojo and show that like 4 guys could play Turtles at the same time together? He also brought his Mortal Kombat there for guys to play. So maybe there is an appetite for this stuff. I mean, a lot of these things, what they're doing is reminiscent of back in the 80s, weirdly enough, that some of these businesses actually did have real arcade machines there. And like, if you went to the gym, they might have a couple arcade machines there. So it's giving a new option to bring this stuff out there. Again, like this is nothing for us regular Joes, maybe not. But the cool thing about it is, if this is a way for Arcade1Up to make more money, which I hope they do, maybe they can then turn around and use that money to bring us titles we want to see that might be less commercial friendly, like Robotron 2084. There's all kinds of options.
I love the viewers. They're already calling the Fortune 500 bundle the Michael B bundle.
Yep.
Buy all the cabinets for $5,500.
It's saying so it's saying there's a discount of 24%. Is that accurate?
I don't know. I'm not going to.
I don't know. Break out your calculator. I don't work for you.
My point on that is, hey,
can I get the
you are somebody who likes these and you're just getting into them, buying a bundle at 24% off is not a bad deal.
And so you're paying $500 a piece for this bundle here for each machine, so it's not a bad deal.
Hold on, I want to go see what the Baby Cade bundle cost is. Oh, wrong button. I actually think that this one might make sense in like a kid's doctor office. Like I can see this one. $900 for 2 Baby Cades and a Pong.
What's the normal price on the Pong?
I think it's 500, isn't it? 550, something like
That's
that.
That's a baby Pong.
You know what? I will say this again as somebody that works for a charity, especially like children's hospitals, well, more so in Canada, they have charitable organizations. I don't know how it works in the US, but like we have the Janeway Hospital here, and this is definitely something, if they can get a discount to bring in like a couple cabinets for the kids, I think they'd be interested in it. I think it's a good idea, not just for like, regular GP doctor's office, but children's hospitals as well, to have this kind of stuff there for the kids to play. Really picks up people's spirits and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, Mike of All Trades is here, guys. Check him out on YouTube. And he is just as shocked as we are that these are real bundles, corporate bundles. And let's take a look here. The waiting room bundle. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get off this topic in just a minute. But I want to check out this one. The basement bar bundle. Look at these right here.
What's the price of that?
Yeah, this actually looks interesting. Basement bar, $700.
That's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is there
So
any way you can you just
two
buy
party
this?
cades? Is that 2 party cades and
Yeah,
2
you
counter
get-
cades?
yeah, two player countercades and 2 of the party cades.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Add that to cart. Let's get that.
So remember before the show started and we said, how we want to start off? And I said, let's start off hot with one of our most exciting topics. And we went with this one somehow. How did that happen?
I thought it was because I find it entertaining. I find it funny. What's interesting?
It makes sense. I mean,
Well,
if you can get somebody to buy it, why not? It's only bad if no one buys them.
So do you think regular consumers will take advantage of this? Like Restalgia mentioned, if someone wants to start like a full arcade, I mean, there's an option there to get it all. What's the shipping like with the corporate bundle? Because Arcade1Up shipping, not exactly cheap. So is there a discount?
Free.
It's free.
Free. So for instance, I just clicked on the basement bar bundle, added it to my cart, so I could get 4 machines for $700. And I went to check out, and it brought up their whole little Shopify window, and it says subtotal $700, shipping free, grand total $700. Free shipping.
You live in a tax-free state?
Well, I'm in Arizona too, so yeah, no tax on the online stuff, I don't think. Yeah. So real quick, I think we had a super chat earlier that we missed. Detroit Love, can you take care of that one for us, please?
Detroit Love, lay some truth on us and tell the Game Genie to stop playing with my, I'm not sure what that is, his heart. And teasing light guns. Still waiting on this announcement. Speculate too late. What's going on here, Michael B? You teasing people with some light guns? What's happening?
He's just using his tip, and he's got to go a little farther. It sounds like.
What?
Just the tip of your hat, Mike. Just the tip of your hat.
Man, you were some idiot tonight. I wish you wore a hat so you could keep all your stupid in like you normally do.
So did you do a recent video on the light gun?
Yeah, I did. So what happened is there's a rumor that iiRcade are going to be doing peripherals. There might be an ability to use peripherals with their cabinet. They might be working with Glenn's Retro Show to do peripherals. Glenn's Retro Show recently announced Sinden light guns. So if you do the math and add the pieces together, there's a possibility light guns are coming to iiRcade.
The Michael B bundle. Free shipping. Does not include Canada.
Hey guys, I haven't bought an Arcade1Up cabinet since Terminator 2. It's been like 4 months.
You just bought Killer Instinct.
I didn't buy Killer Instinct.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's a story you're sticking with, huh? You traded it for some pencils?
Yeah. So I don't want to speculate myself personally about iiRcade accessories because unfortunately I know what they're going to be. So I don't think that would be fair to the viewers. I hate it when channels do that. Speculate when they know. I don't think that's fair to you guys.
I hate when people say they're not going to speculate and then don't tell me shit. That's what
yeah, but I know not everyone here on the panel knows everything that's coming out. So, if you guys want to speculate, I'll just kind of, put the comments on the screen. What do you guys think about that? Is Sinden going to come to iiRcade?
Well, you can't say.
I guess that's the first question. What game would you
Beach
play
Buggy Racing? You got to play it with the gun.
iiRcade, with a Sinden gun. That's a question for Restalgia. What the platform, you know the ability of it, the technical specs of it.
I think the obvious answer is House of the Dead remake.
Well, that's what I thought too, but I will tell you, I might be wrong about that, and we'll talk about it later because Keo Deacon, who Restalgia, I think you might know, you guys had some Micro Center love together at one point. Anyways, Keo Deacon, he has brought up the fact that the light guns aren't supported with the new game. There's all kinds of problems with it. So House of the Dead remake, the light gun support doesn't really work, so it might not be a good option. I thought it would be a perfect
They fixed
one.
that.
It
They
is
already
fixed?
patched it.
Okay.
I think, I don't know, somebody in the community created a patch for it.
A community patch.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these things happen really quickly. But yeah, no, apparently it's working a lot better. A lot better. So
Zero Hero says Operation Wolf would make a lot of sense. iiRcade does have a bunch of Taito licenses, games that they have not released yet, so it would make sense for that title as well. Let's see here. Michael B is never wrong, in quotes, NFL Blitz.
Oh, PDubs. Don't try to get away from that. You were involved with that too. You know you were.
There is no video on my channel. There is no record that I ever said NFL Blitz was coming. That video, if such a video existed, it's self-destructed and is no longer on my channel.
Yeah, I'll take that one on the chin. I was wrong.
Yeah. First off, let me correct some things. Mystery Encoder says it won't come to iiRcade. That is not true because anything is possible. So let's see here. Mystery Encoder also put a patch out for House of the Dead, so you could actually play it with light guns, but I haven't been able to read all the posts or watch all the videos about it. All I know is, like, for some reason this week, this retro gaming community went nuts about House of the Dead. Like, they're talking about, like, oh, does it work with Gun 4 IR or the Arcade1Up light gun or Sinden? And it doesn't work, and then it does work, and then it doesn't work. And eventually I couldn't keep up with all those guys talking about it. So, but I believe it now works with Mystery Encoder. Does it work with the Arcade1Up gun, or which gun, or Gun 4 IR? Which one does it work with? Let us know in a live chat. It was too much to keep up with. There were like 9,000 videos about it. Too many Facebook community posts. I had just couldn't keep up with it.
yeah, it works with all of them.
Okay, so yep, this kind of shit is not allowed here. All right, let me explain something clearly. Do not come into my podcast shows or my friends' podcast shows and advertise for people to change the channel to tune into somebody else's podcast. I don't do that to you. You know, I don't think that would be fair, especially when we average a few hundred viewers per show and you have 25. I don't think it would be fair for me to come in and steal your 25 viewers. But don't come in here and play that game.
Yeah.
Only I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah. So, Restalgia.
Yeah.
If you could be a little less salty, like 25% less tonight,
Listen,
that'd
man,
really make me happy.
I don't appreciate when you come on my show and you try to steal my viewers. All right, Michael B.
Can you just
enough
be
of that
25?
shit?
Like, you're too salty tonight. It's not.
Jeez.
Well,
Jeez. What am I supposed to do about this, Mike?
yeah.
You keep coming in my house and stealing all the damn Cheetos. And I don't like it. Hey, PDubs. Hey, PDubs.
So
You
the-
look
so
real
the
good
si-
tonight.
So the gun now, that's just a rumor, or has someone released some press?
No,
information,
no.
or-
Glenn made we're nowhere near that. Like, that's something we're going to discuss later on. But Glenn made an announcement that he is working with Sinden light guns.
Okay.
Now, obviously, Glenn's not working with Sinden light guns to get it working on PC because guess what? They're made for PC. So obviously, Glenn's working to get this working for the home arcade community. So it's either AtGames or it's going to be an accessory for Arcade1Up, which I don't believe, or it's going to be iiRcade. I got a feeling of the three, it's probably going to be iiRcade. So this is just, I don't have any inside information. I don't have any knowledge, guys. So I'm not saying anything's confirmed. I can't do that. I'm just putting the pieces together because it just makes sense.
The pieces don't fit, Mike.
Explain how.
They don't.
Yeah.
Have you ever built a puzzle?
25%
Have you ever had it where you
less
took two
salty
pieces
tonight.
and then they don't fit?
25% less salty tonight.
Well, I'd be less salty if you didn't come into my house and steal all my damn bananas, Mike. I don't know why you need 13 bananas, but you took them all. You didn't even leave me one. I got no banana for tonight. What am I supposed to do about this?
All right, so Tyler gave us a $5 donation. Yo, I'm just talking about Restalgia loving bundles like Flow Easy, P-Dubs. Love the fire, though, and thanks for pressing Genie on his wild theories. Yes. Well, we appreciate that, Moat. We appreciate that.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Mike. That stuff happens, brother.
Yep.
You know,
only on this show, though.
Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know who Welcome to Die is. I don't know if he's involved, but I will tell you that sometimes fans can be excited. They want their shows to be good, so they try to help each other out. There's nothing you can do about that. Don't worry about it.
No, there's everything everyone can do about it, Mike.
Yeah,
and where there's a will, there's a way. Come on, Mike.
Can we get back to it? So, anyways, these corporate bundles.
Well, we gotta hold on. Let's get off the bundles. No one gives a shit about the corporate bundles.
I give a shit about the
I love the bundles.
How do you know? How do you look?
Because I'm reading the live chat and the viewers are not interested in iArcade commercial.
What about
Arcade1Up commercial? Arcade1Up commercial bundles. The viewers don't care about that, guys.
What about the people that watch the recording?
No,
they don't care about the bundles either.
No, nobody cares about the bundles. But they did. There's some great questions in here regarding the iArcade because we kind of pivoted to that, but we'll pivot back. So some folks are like, well, what about the sales? When are they going to make this announcement? I've seen a lot of questions about that in the live chat. Michael from iArcade made a community post on their Facebook groups today, and he said, hey, guys, he strongly hinted towards next week was going to be the return of certain individuals as well as the debut of certain individuals on their stream to show off some stuff. If I had to theorize, my theory is they're waiting for Jong because this kind of stuff, Jong probably wants to make the announcement. And I'm sure you guys would want to hear from Jong versus somebody else. So I have a feeling that next week would be the week. Now, what I do hope to see myself personally is, let's say iArcade announces something that's pretty exciting, and let's say it makes somebody want to purchase a gold edition arcade cabinet. I would hope that they would extend the sales that they have going on. You know what I mean? Like the sale just won't end May 8th, the day after they make whatever announcements they make. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm hoping that's what we end up seeing next week. I can tell that iArcade didn't want to delay their announcements. They had, unfortunately, a technical issue that they had to work out. And now I'm pretty sure they're just waiting for Boss Man to be available to make the announcements. And then we'll find out.
Are you going to be on the stream next week?
No, I'm not going to be on the stream. No.
I call shenanigans. You said you knew.
No, I'm assuming it would be Michael, Jong, Colin, and probably, you know, guest stars, but not me. I'm talking like you know what they've done. If they've announced a big game, they've had like somebody on from the game. If they're announcing,
or they've had a popular personality from the community.
Oh, stop it! Or if they have like a piece of, like a piece of hardware to show, maybe somebody who was involved in creating that hardware. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm assuming they're trying to get all the stars to align. You know what I mean?
Would those stars be PDubs?
Oh my God! All right,
they're not going to do the show without their largest investor. Come on,
no way. They are 100% going to have PDubs on there.
You know, this is
pretty much.
This is what happened.
Funded
right? Like,
all of iArcade.
And you know what's funny is, you know, I mean, yeah, I've been covering iArcade a lot, but that's because they got a lot of stuff going on right now. What's funny is next month, starting in May, things are going to start heating up for AtGames, right? So you'll probably see me covering their pinball packs and AtGames news, and then next week you're going to be saying the same crap about me about AtGames, Mike.
Does that mean that if AtGames does a live stream that you're going to be on it? Is that what you're suggesting?
Let's just call a spade here.
Mike, he's planting so many seeds right now.
I know. Let's just call a spade here. Last week, PDubs said, "Oh my God, Legend of Silk Road! How have I never played this game before? It is actually awesome." And then today, out of nowhere, iArcade released Silk Road 2, and PDubs is like, "I didn't know."
I didn't know. That was a coincidence, and I even sent you. God, you're such a dick. So Michael B, because he likes to tease everyone about these conspiracy theories, he messages me, goes, last week you were telling everyone to go play Silk Road, and then today Silk Road 2 comes out. You knew it was coming out. And I said, I honestly did it. And to prove it to you, I sent him a screenshot of a text message back and forth between me and Michael at iArcade, where after I made a post about the first Silk Road game, Michael sent me a teasing text message from iArcade and said, "Hey, PDubs, it's kind of funny that you were talking about Silk Road with like a winky face, letting me know that something was coming." You know, and it was a coincidence, but you're such a jerk. All right, $5.
Break out your crystal ball. Break out your crystal ball. Because I did take a picture of this and I said, obviously, you're just psychic. So I will back down on that one.
All right, $5 donation from Matt. Great show. Loving the arcade chat. We really haven't gotten to the arcade chat. Sounds like a bunch of high school catty girls arguing right now. But we'll try and get to the arcade chat.
I think that's why people come to watch us.
Boo Boo, Michael
Pretty sure that's like
B
our whole thing.
bundle. There we go. Okay. Now I've
Can we talk about the Arcade1Up bundles? I think there's like a number of people that were interested in talking about that. Before we were so rudely interrupted. PDubs for president.
All right.
Someone get him a hat.
You know, next week's season finale might be the series finale, guys, depending on how the rest of this show plays out. All right. Wolfenose would like to hear from D-Love. D-Love, what do you think about iArcade? Do you think that iArcade owners who are panicking should be panicking? Or should they just wait till next week when Jong is back and gives them the news they're waiting for?
Man, I don't think anything's worth panicking about. Yeah, you know, I've been a fan of iArcade. I was a slow one on the board, but I did go through the Kickstarter. Like I said, the new design, that's hot. I'm looking forward to seeing those in people's arcades with the new. What the heck is Michael B doing over there? Is that a new keyboard?
He's standing on his keyboard.
What the? It's very distracting. Why don't you use your voice chat? Yeah, but iArcade, man. If the rumors are true, and if they bring that out, that's gonna make their arcade cabinet stand out a little better. But it's a pretty solid, nice looking cabinet. They've been making different designs, making them appealing to people. You know, I'm a huge fan, so nothing bad for me to say about iArcade.
There you go. Carl, always the voice of reason. $10 donation from Wagner's Tech Talk, guys. Make sure you check out Wagner on YouTube. Two funny guys. You dudes are awesome. Thanks so much. We greatly appreciate it.
So can I make a comment? I can't believe the audacity of Detroit Love to make a comment about noise in somebody's background. Like, what kind of lowbred person would do something like that?
Oh my God. You guys are so funny.
Go ahead,
This is the best season finale that has ever existed. Literally ever.
All right.
Isn't it the only one?
It might be.
Yep.
But PDubs for president. We should hashtag that.
I know one thing. People better not come in this chat trying to steal my damn noises. I know that.
Yeah.
You better.
You know what's funny?
Here.
Okay. So all right. So here's what we're.
Go ahead, shoot. Go ahead, PDubs. Shoot.
No, this is important because.
Okay, this is very important. Go ahead, shoot.
No, this is very important. So earlier, if you just joined the broadcast, we had a viewer come in and make a post in our live chat and told everyone to change the channel to go watch somebody else's stream. Now, what's funny is this guy comes in and makes this post about 10 minutes ago. So I just took a look to see, is there another stream on? And that stream doesn't even come on until by the time we usually end anyway. So why you're coming in here saying that and being an idiot doesn't make sense to me. So
PDubs, it was me.
You know,
It was
it's
me.
ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? I've never, in 2.5 years in this space, I've never once gone into anybody's live chat and told people to change the channel. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
What's the channel?
So how about them Bears?
Yeah.
Anyways, I do want to say, again, sometimes overzealous people do crazy things because they're trying to help out friends. Don't worry about it. I mean, here's the thing. We're here all for the right reason. We're here to have fun. This is our Friday hangout as much as it is. We're here to hang out with these people. Can't control what everybody does. Let's just focus back on the stuff. Talk about the fun that we have. Try to not kill each other and get through the show.
Mike, you speak for your damn self. I'm not here to have fun.
I can tell you.
I'm here specifically to argue with you.
It has been a while. So.
Yep. All right, Okuma Rev, put your quarters on the glass. $5 donation, dudes. Another banger. Thumbs up for Restalgia's new Batcave background. Have a great weekend, guys. And Dubs, hope your foot gets better. Guys, also put your quarters on the glass. Okuma Rev, I believe, is going to be interviewing AJ Styles.
That's
tonight.
Cool. That is
and,
cool.
And let me tell you something. When you treat me and my co-host with respect, we will treat you with respect, and we will promote and we will hype and we will support you and support this community and things like that. Whatchamacallit? He didn't even have to super chat. I was going to tell people to go watch it because I personally want to watch that interview because I like AJ Styles, right? But don't be playing games. And yes, I do need
Snicker.
Man, this show's just gone off the rails. So I have some issues with my foot, and I'm going to have ankle surgery. So I've been dealing with that the last couple of weeks. So I haven't made very many YouTube videos and the stuff like that. So all that kinds of stuff. Scarpad, you're good. You're good people. You're on the list. You're on the nice list.
He does. It may be time to retire from gymnastics then, man.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but if you mess up your ankle, you can't do those backflips anymore, buddy.
Yeah.
So
oh Jesus Christ. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the bundles.
I love the bundles. I might buy that bar bundle now.
Talk about
so, guys, another thing you don't know is that PDubs is actually a competitive figure skater when that's his real job, and he was actually Tanya Harding, and that's why.
God, this is a hot goddamn mess. I told you to tap out when they twist your ankle. There you go. So, but no, I need to have and actually, guys, it's actually I am having, check this out, full ankle replacement surgery. They're going to replace my ankle completely. So I am going to be part
Wolverine,
cyborg. I'm going to be part cyborg. And if you want to know what that's all about, guys, just look up a YouTube video for a full ankle replacement surgery.
You're going to live stream it, right?
There's going to be this metal contract, dude, I'm literally, it's going to be hilarious.
We're going to live stream the entire surgery on our channel. This channel right here. That'll be the season premiere.
Do you guys watch? Do you guys watch Family Guy? Do you remember when they did the $6 Million Man joke? We can rebuild him. We just don't want to spend a lot of money.
Well,
what's Family Guy?
I was hoping that they would just do a fusion surgery. If you guys are familiar with fusion surgeries, they fuse a couple of bones together, reduces friction, gets rid of pain. But unfortunately, I need to have a full replacement because if some of you have met me in person, you guys have noticed I walk with a limp. And I also have handicap placard for driving because I walk with a limp. If you walk with a limp, you can get handicap parking. That's been a nice perk, right? So, finally went through all the motions, and docs are like, the best thing to do for you is to
get a handicap sticker.
You know what I mean? So I've been dealing with a lot of foot pain and things like that, guys. So.
But
yeah, I'm going to be bionic Dubs. I'm literally going to be part cyborg. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
They're going to actually put a silicone ankle in, so that way when you walk, it just is gooey, and it'll help to build all the muscles in your leg.
So, PDubs, I did notice that you walk with a limp, but I just thought it was because you were packing massive heat and had to move your package to one side of your leg.
Yeah.
That's my pimp walk. $5 donation from Kremzek. Thanks for your show. It's always entertaining and informative. Just don't let Michael B play Dragon's Lair. How far did you get in Dragon's Lair on your live stream?
I beat it.
Did you?
Yeah.
You made it through to the end?
Yep.
Is he lying?
No, of course not. Mike never lies ever.
I don't think Mike can make it to the end of Dragon's Lair.
Mike is not a garbage human.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have an ankle replacement surgery, and I'm going to have Restalgia do the review of it. You know what I mean?
I can do that.
Review. Yeah, there we go. Tyler, $2 donation.
You missed one super chat from Matt.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. From Matt? Matt Jansen. So, oh, God, come on. Get off the bundles.
You missed that.
All right, guys. tell me honestly, put a 1 in the chat. Do you want to talk about the Arcade1Up bundles? Put a 0 if not. And I swear to God, I hope I see zeros. I do not want to talk about these bundles anymore. Stupidest thing in the world.
So while we're waiting on that delay, I got a funny little story. So I went to the surgeon.
Oh, come on, guys. Go ahead, Carl.
I went to the oral surgeon and for a root canal or my wisdom tooth in the upper. So anyway, he says, stick your tongue out. I said, my tongue is sticking out. He goes, I can fix that. Do you want me to do that? You want to get a quote for that?
Yeah.
I said, I'll check with the wife. She probably benefit from it more. So I tell my wife, I said,
so naughty.
You want this surgery? And she was like, I say yes, but it's your body. But my tongue literally does not come out my mouth.
Are you serious?
Doesn't come past my lip.
That's crazy.
I can't read these super chats, guys. I'm on bundle strike. I appreciate the donations, but now you're just throwing.
Did anyone see the new
window.
Wave bundle emails?
Yeah.
So thank you, sir.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hold on. You just reminded me of something. All right, Mike, just talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm about to blow your guys' mind. You guys aren't.
I got an idea, Mike. Let's talk about the bundles.
Yeah, guys, bundle mania is running wild. Head on over to arcade1up.com right now, and you can pick out the bundle that's right for you. And if you really want to push the limit with your wife to the point where she may put glass in your food and watch it slowly die, you can get the MichaelB bundle.
What comes in that MichaelB bundle, Mike?
Everything.
All right. Guys, I'm going to share my screen here. So, guys, Well Played Arcade is coming back. I don't know if you guys noticed this. And they're bringing back the interactive coffee table. It's coming soon. If you guys remember, their webpage turned into just a splash page. But you guys remember this interactive coffee table? Yeah, this thing is actually going to happen.
This thing looks like they literally went into the Salvation Army and bought a coffee table from 1963. Cut a hole in it and found a shitty LCD from the year 2001 and then like put it together into a box and then shipped it out.
So MichaelB and I have been joking for months that this company had like a tombstone above it. You know what I mean? Like it was dead, but it looks like they're coming back
with a digital tombstone.
But they're bringing the coffee table. No other products so far.
Well, I want to hear Michael's opinion on this because he's well known for his dressercade. So they're in the same family of products. So MichaelB, take it away.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I have been working closely with Well Played Arcade. And
You're lying. You have not been working with Well Played.
I actually did talk to Cool Toy about this a while ago, and I don't know if I'm okay to share this or not. But
no, you're not. You're not.
So, anyways, cool Toy did a lot of coverage of Well Played when they first came out. He was like
the only one that did coverage.
He was the only YouTuber. Well, no, other people did, but he was the only YouTuber they actually worked with and talked to. And what Cool Toy kind of alluded to me was that Well Played Arcade, honestly, that's not the company. They're a well-known toy company as well. So they have the backing of the toy. This is like an offshoot, the same way that Arcade1Up started with Tastemakers. It was an offshoot brand, in the same way that like Toy Shock is Toyo, like the RC cars. It's an offshoot of that. So as much as Well Played I thought may have been done, the company wasn't dead. So what I think happened is they had a bunch of these made up. They were waiting for them to be delivered. And so while I don't know if Well Played will still be a company, I think they still got to go through the motion of trying to get these out here.
Mike, look at this thing. Nobody is buying this.
I think people literally want me to have a heart attack or like a Dr. Disrespect type breakdown and start like throwing my headset and pounding my fist on my desk with all these bundle.
Well, no,
you almost did when somebody came in and tried to steal all our viewers. We were so close. Somebody else has to do it now.
PDubs,
finish the damn job.
PDubs, I have a serious question for you. You love the waiting room bundle. Wouldn't this be awesome with that bundle right here? In the waiting room bundle? Come on, baby. Let's do it.
No, these are the only pictures, Ronsky. My apologies. Only the two.
If you want to see more pictures of
and unfortunately, it's so blurry.
1943 furniture.
It's so blurry we can't even read what's on the box, so we can't even tell you.
Connects to. Hold on, zoom back in. That was important.
Yeah.
What
It says connect. Zoom in.
connects
Connects to any game controls or streaming
do you
online
read
with
that?
HDMI out light.
Well, he didn't read it right. It connects to any game console, not controls.
console?
No, it's clearly controls, Mike.
On okay.
It is clearly controls.
All right, we need some like CSI level 6 computer enhancement technology here to enhance this photo. but-
Enhance.
By the way, you know what? That always cracks me up when you watch these movies, right? Like any kind of science fiction or cop heist movie where they're like, oh, there's the car. Zoom in. Okay, cover the license plate. Okay, enhance. And all of a sudden it becomes crystal clear.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't I get that technology, man? It's too funny. Oh, man. All right. So,
you gonna get one? Is anyone else going to get one? Just
Coffee
me?
table. So Well Played is coming back. They are not dead yet. So that I thought that would be pretty funny.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yes!
Because they never went away.
All right, Wolfenose, you and I just became best friends because this is from one of the greatest TV series of all time, 24, Kiefer Sutherland, Jack Bauer. Open another socket, Chloe. I know exactly what that's from. I watched every season of that show multiple times. I have them on DVD. Jack Bauer, 24, was one of the best shows ever. I'll argue that with
I've only
anyone.
seen 24 of them, so I don't know.
What was that?
I said I've only seen 24 episodes, so
So
Yeah,
they're making
'cause it's-
they're possibly making a comeback. You know that, right? They're working on it right now. 24, because Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland was unhappy with how the show ended, and he wants a proper finale for the show. So they're talking about doing one more season, which would be really exciting. Like I thought it got stupid sometimes. I'm glad his daughter went away because her storyline was always a problem. Always a problem. Oh, now she's in a room with a tiger somehow. I don't know how this happened, but she's there. That was integral to the story.
Okay, so we also have just a bit of quick news for you guys about the AtGames stuff, and then we'll pivot back here. Where is it?
Before we do that, can we talk about the Arcade1Up bundles?
You know what, guys? I think we might have a short show tonight. I really think we're going to have a short show tonight. All right, guys, just real quick. If you're waiting for your BitPixel HVs, they are... AtGames sent out a communication saying that they're delayed. They're waiting to get them into the warehouse from the ports. The ports are backed up again. So, unfortunately, there's a bundle of people waiting for their BitPixel HV. So just a heads up there. It sounds like, hey, man, if they're stuck at the ports, what can you do about it, right? It's not their fault. So you guys will get them soon. Just got to be patient if you haven't gotten yours already. BA says he almost fell off the couch.
Yeah. So honestly, guys, the wait is worth it with these BitPixel HVs. I love mine. There's so much you can do with it. It's not just like a virtual topper for the games in the I don't even hook it up to my AtGames Legends pinball anymore. I have it hooked right into my PC now, and it becomes basically a DMD for all my stuff coming out of there. So it's really cool. I love it. One of the best things I've bought or gotten. Sorry, AtGames sent it to me. One of the best things I've got for any of my AtGames devices. Love it.
Wayne asked, what about the LCD? To our knowledge, that thing is still scheduled to be shipping to consumers by July. So just a heads up there. I know when I was snooping around the import websites, we saw that some had landed. I think last month, but obviously they're not ready to release them yet to the public. And also they only got a small batch in. I'm assuming the BitPixel LCD marquee was a pretty popular pre-order product. I mean, a lot of people have kind of want that versus the LED ones. I myself am waiting for one that I pre-ordered. But by July, guys, we should be seeing those hopefully. So that's from the latest update we heard from them.
Restalgia, is there anything you can do to set up corporate bundles at AtGames?
No, unfortunately not. But I did hear a rumor that they're doing some sort of corporate bundles at Arcade1Up, and I really think that we should talk about it.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, Jason, did you get the Warren Davis Cuber or the standard Cuber? Because I thought New Wave Toys had put a post up saying that the final Warren Davis ones were shipping out, but the those like me who are waiting for just like the standard normal looking Cubert, that we're not going to get them until like late June or July.
I heard they were shipping in a few weeks.
Yeah,
I think there was just a status update on it on their Facebook page.
Yeah, I think the last of the Warren Davis ones are the ones that were shipping.
No,
Yeah,
no,
see,
they posted a picture of the regular ones.
Yeah,
it was either like yesterday or today that they posted that, and they said
Yeah.
that they're a little ahead of schedule. I think.
Yep.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm usually not, but maybe I am.
Also, if we're talking about New Wave Toys news, there's a big sale going on right now with 1942. So they're doing a Capcom blowout sale. I think there's like 3 days left. So if you want, I think it's like 24% off. It's down to $110. You can get the 1942 New Wave Toys Replicade, and it also comes with the 1943 deck free of charge as well. So
What percentage off?
I think it's 24.
That's almost as good as the Arcade1Up bundles.
So anyways, I got to tell you guys about this, and I'll see if I can bring up the picture here really quick because I got to show you this. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I don't think New Wave Toys want to sell me anything. So last night, you keep going. I'll bring this up, but you can just show them the deal.
Yeah, guys. So right up here, New Wave Toys, 1942. You can get it for $111. I have this cabinet actually, and I think it's really cool. I have the low boy. It's one of the best ones.
This is all of theirs. Every product this company makes is amazing.
Yeah.
If you don't have a New Wave Toys like arcade machine and you're into arcades, you need to pick up one of these devices. They are above and beyond the best products in this scale, anywhere close to this scale on the market.
Better than the numbskull?
Yes.
Okay, I only have numbskull, so I've never purchased.
No, these are, in my opinion, these are the perfect size for a small scale arcade.
If I see the word bundle one more time, I'm cutting the stream. I'm done.
This is bundled with that extra 1943 controller.
I'm gonna hit end broadcast if I see the word bundle again. I swear to God. All right, so just a real heads up here, guys. So
just really quick, I wanted to show this
bundle.
all right,
is it on? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, no, you can't really read it. It's so far away.
Oh, what? Why is it far away? I can't see the screen right now.
Why are they charging you $122 in shipping?
That's what I wanted to show you. So I went in and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get 1942. That's awesome. So subtotal was $111.99 US. Shipping was $122.24. So I was like, I guess I'm not getting it.
Can't you pick it up on Amazon?
No, they only sell directly through their website.
No, you can buy their products on Amazon, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. Yeah, you can get their stuff on Amazon. I don't know if this deal is on Amazon, but you can get their arcades on Amazon.
Yeah.
So this one's got 1942 and 1943 on it, guys. I did a review for this on my channel. Same with 1,000 other YouTubers. I think this one's definitely worth picking up. I really like the low boy version. Now, when it came to Cubert, which they no longer have the website listing for, I saw some people were asking me, well, PDubs, why didn't you get the Warren Davis one? The Warren Davis one, in my opinion, is really, really cool. It looked really, really cool. The fact that it was, a custom type. But, you guys know I love Cubert. I want original Cubert. I wanted the one that looked like the original machine, not the Warren Davis one. So, unfortunately, the Warren Davis one shipped first, and then the regular Cubert are shipping later. So I have to wait still. So, yeah, I'm waiting on the OG Cubert. There you go. Because I wanted the one that looked just like what the original arcade looked before it, got pimped out a bit. So there you go. Wagner, same thing. He's waiting for the original one as well. There you go. Some of us want original. We don't need to get the special edition all the time. Right, Mike?
That's right.
Wait, hold on. I'm talking to the wrong guy. Right, Restalgia? Wrong guy to ask. Mike buys everything. There was a question about the bundles that I do want to answer because I actually think that this question...
The Arcade1Up bundles?
Yes.
You want to talk about the Arcade1Up bundles?
Now I do, because
this
this is a legitimate question, not a teasing question. Why do you think they're doing this bundling? Look at what he's look at what
Because
he's
they love their customers and they want to make sure that the corporate customers have an equal opportunity to purchase their amazing arcade machines at an incredibly good value.
yeah.
Duh. I think that's the obvious reason.
And I think they are looking at the corporate world where people are not wanting to go in the office. They've been used to being at home. Maybe this is something that they can use to lure people into office. People are trickling in 1-2 days a week, maybe 3 days a week. You know, you if corporations can put popcorn machines and some slushy machines and a few arcade machines, maybe you get people that want to not be in their basements in a dungeon by themselves working, and they come back to the corporate world.
You know what the real reason is, right? So Mike and John D were having a conversation, and Mike was saying, like, I really need a way to be able to buy 11 new Arcade1Up machines. But the problem is,
because of the baby.
Right. And the problem is I have to keep lying to everybody by saying I traded my machine for a new one. And the lying just is really starting to bother him. So he was like, I just need a way. Can you hook us up with a discount? Can you give me a discount? And John's like, no, I can't give you a discount. But bro, I got you. And what he did is he created a corporate discount so that way Mike can go online and buy 11 new machines.
I don't think that's very nice to say. Mike did a legitimate trade with his friend for that thing. And
yes.
People making fun of him is mean, Restalgia, because that's
who's making fun of him?
You are saying that he made it up. But Mike,
not making fun.
Okay, so I've intentionally gone out of my way not to address that, and you know, I'm all for fun. And Restalgia, you're a piece of shit, but everybody else here is cool. So, anyways, I will continue. I am in the light. I'm pretty honest about what I am. So, if anybody thinks I did something ridiculous like that, cool. But I didn't.
Michael, who are you looking at?
Mike, first you're lying about trading your arcade machines. Then you're stealing PDubs' background. I gotta say, man, listen, you just gotta call a spade, all right?
No, but and the PDubs background stuff. Listen, we're not competing with each other. This is, you know, merely
Mike, speak for your damn self. I am clearly here to compete with you. That is it.
You're competing with me, Beta Prime?
Yes.
I do notice your background does look oddly familiar there, Michael.
Oh, I got to tell you something about PDubs, guys. If you put arcade cabinets in your background, he will think you are copying him. He always thinks it's the craziest thing in the world. He'll watch a video and he'll be like, that person talked about arcade. It's copying me.
Oh, I did not.
But hold on, Mike.
Every single video, he writes me. He's like, did you watch that video where they reviewed AtGames product?
Okay,
I review AtGames products.
Now everyone's just making crap up to make crap up.
Mike, your curtains that are on the window.
They are exactly
oddly familiar.
Those are the same curtains in my
Those
loft.
are the same curtains.
Ask me how I got them. Ask me how I got them.
How did you get
watch
them?
my videos?
They were a gift from my friend Mike Dom.
Oh my god! All right, real quick, guys, I got to show you something. Now, I don't know. Some of you may have seen. I think there've only been like 2 product reviews on the Legends Core Max. I gotta tell you, I got mine this week, the one that I paid for. Look at the size difference, dude. Like, here's your Core Max. Here's your, oh man, this thing's a little dirty, huh? here's your normal core. Holy cow, look at that, man. It's like the difference between like a McDonald's burger and a Burger King Whopper. Like, look at the size of that, man. That's hilarious how big this thing is. But you know what's funny is they made it twice as big, but only still the same amount of ports. I was hoping that we would get like 2 USB ports on this thing, maybe, etc. But man, this thing is a monster compared to
you should have not shown that. You should not have shown that, because now Mike's gonna make a video copying you and be like, oh, look at the Core Max, look how much bigger it is than the regular core. And then now
big is it?
Yeah.
Now I got a serious question though. Now that core, can you get that in a bundle?
Right now it's sold separately, but I'm sure we'll
Oh,
see
man.
bundles later on.
I'm looking
It'll
forward
probably
to
be
that.
bundled with the controller, their gamepad controller, which, it's not that good, but it's okay. Yeah, there you go. All right, everyone stop picking on everyone. The people are going to get mad. All right, here, real quick.
Man.
Let's cut to PDubs. All right, go ahead, PDubs, with your PDubs background.
Guys, honestly, I advise anybody getting into this hobby that wants to make videos about arcade cabinets, don't do it because PDubs will say you are copying him.
That's
I
not
disagree.
true.
I disagree.
That's not
I think
true.
that you should get into the hobby and you should make sure that you wear your hat backwards and that you drink water every 4 or 5 minutes, and then that you set your entire system up, your background, to be just like PDubs.
Oh man. All right, so series finale next week or season finale? I can't remember. Either way we'll do it. All right, let's do this. Mike, you wanted to tell everyone about this. What is going on that's so exciting in the world of Arcade1Up that everyone needs to grab $100,000 out of their wallet?
So
His buddy Mike Dalton is going to trade him for this.
No, seriously, Nostalgia. I'm going to be cool on this for a second, and I'm going to be honest. I honestly am not engaging with that, so I really would appreciate you stop bringing it up because I didn't want to address it at all. Okay. So, anyways, going back to the NBA Jam, I do want to talk about how Arcade1Up, amidst all the shit they're taking for the issues with the screen ghosting on Golden Tee and saying the screen is terrible, go back and actually show the images of the shots. I mean, they're leaning into it. Look how shitty the screen looks there.
Yeah, but this is the first Arcade1Up advertisement where the person's not hunched all the way down to their knees. So it looks like it's a nice size, except for Shaq,
Well, I'm not favorable on this product. I'm going to be honest with you. Screen issues aside, I hate the fact that it doesn't have the original arcade art. I would be all in on this if it looked like the original arcade cabinet, 100%. But I don't know why they changed it. I don't think we buy Arcade1Up
Shaq, man. What are you talking about?
So anyways, they're already skating uphill. Then they've got the screen issues. But for the people that are interested and don't care about the side art and all that stuff, it's going up for pre-order on May 2nd on their webpage. And from what I understand, retailers here in Canada are going to be opening up their pre-orders for it on May 5th. So if you are interested, you can pick it up. It is going to be $6.99 US, $8.99 Canadian. So NBA Jam, get your money ready if you're interested.
I'm waiting for the LeBron James version, so it's going to be a while.
Yeah. I have the original NBA Jam, and it has online play. I don't see enough here for me to upgrade personally, whereas when I saw the Golden Tee XL, I saw enough reason to upgrade because they added online. They added leaderboards. They added oh god, what is it? More games. You know what I mean? Like I saw enough reason to upgrade. Plus the speakers are better, etc. Going from mono sound to stereo sound. Like I saw enough reason to upgrade. When it comes to this, I personally, because I already own NBA Jam, I don't see any reason to upgrade. You know what I mean? Now, if I didn't own an NBA Jam cabinet, I probably would want the bigger form factor myself. And probably would be interested in this, even though the artwork kind of sucks. But let us know in the live chat, guys. Would you have picked this one up? Let us know.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to throw in any shade at anybody who wants it. If you want it, you want it. I still think it's cool. It's just not for me because I'm looking for. I've been very open about this. I want Arcade1Up to be more like quarter arcades and numbskull. I want them to be recreations of the original arcade cabinet. If they're not going to do that, I'm going to be less inclined to maybe pick up the cabinet.
But they haven't been that to date, and you have like 20 of them.
I think you need to rethink your comment because what happens is they're trying to get more and more like that. This is one of the first times where they're just like, yeah, screw what's on the side of the cabinet. We're just going to put whatever we want on it.
Yeah.
I mean, what about that? What's that red logo, people? What's that? Supreme. That's
the Supreme.
They deviated. They got the Chinatown. They got those were
Shack.
how's that any different?
Those were
think that's-
special editions. This is their
not
standard cabinet.
It's not the Supreme was
I'm
just
pretty sure
Mortal
the
Kombat
Shack
with
is a special
red.
edition, man.
Yeah.
Is it not
What do you
limited
got against-
edition?
What do you have
No,
against
that's
special
the.
edition?
Do you not understand things?
Nope.
I think everyone's just teasing everybody tonight, which is fun.
That's their standard retail release. Those other ones you're talking about were special order only releases.
Yeah, like the Supreme and the
Yeah.
Chinatown one. Like they
The
probably
Pizza
made,
Hut
like
one was the best one they made.
50, 100. Did they even like actually release that Pizza Hut one?
I thought
don't
that was
know.
only a contest. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
think-
pretty sure like
Yeah.
one person won it.
Was it just one cabinet? Do you guys
Yeah,
remember what it looked
possibly.
like? It literally looked like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs the movie.
terrible.
It literally looked
Come
like
on, nobody in their right
Imagine
mind
if
is buying
somebody
a Pizza Hut
vomited on
branded
an
arcade
arcade
machine.
cabinet. That's what it looked like. So there you go. I would have preferred Muggsy Bogue. Yeah, where's our Muggsy Bogues cabinet? And what if they made it smaller?
That would have been a good marketing move because then he would have stood
beside.
beside the machine and it would have been like 3 feet taller than he is.
No, Carl made a really good point. I mean, like, this is a giant machine. Like, that's supposed to be good. But it's weird in the marketing. They've got their first really big machine, and then they put a giant man next to it, and they're like, look, Arcade1Ups are bigger now. But it looks like the smallest one ever next to Shaq.
Mike, whatchamacallit? Dragon's Lair. Thoughts on that? Arcade1Up?
Yeah, so Canadian pre-orders went up live as well this past week. So you can now go to the Brick here in Canada, place your pre-order for Dragon's Lair. John D did tell me that it's going to be available through, what's the direct seller here in Canada? I can't remember exactly. But I think at retail, it's going to be exclusive through the Brick. So if anybody's interested, you want to avoid shipping and duty charges to, instead of ordering direct, you can get it through the Brick.
Okay. What else are we missing? We wanted to talk about Shredder's Revenge. There's gameplay footage. The footage from the first 2 levels was released. Did any of you guys check that out on YouTube? And what were your guys' reactions to it? Mike, what did you think? I actually thought it looked a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks really good. I listened to a lot of the developers' interviews too, and they talked about taking elements from like the original Turtles games and Turtles in Time, mixing it in with stuff they brought up from Streets of Rage and stuff like that. This seems like it's just going to be amazing fan service, just such a great time.
Yeah, let me pull it up here for everyone so you guys can get a little flavor of this. But I think this looks good. Obviously, this is a title that we would love to see on the iArcade as well as on other platforms. But it's going to be on plenty of platforms to begin with, right? When it comes out. Man, this just looks dope, dude. It looks dope. So I'm pretty excited about this one. Definitely going to be picking it up probably multiple times on multiple platforms. Restalgia, what about you, man? What are you thinking about this? You going to play it?
Of course I'm going to play this. Without question.
All right. If you guys play Ninja Turtles, no matter what game it is, which character do you guys always pick?
Donatello.
You pick Donatello. What about you,
Donatello
Mike?
is number 1.
What about you, Mike? Let us know in the live chat. Who do you always play as whenever you play any Ninja Turtles game? Mike?
I play as Michelangelo usually.
Wrong answer.
Okay.
That's like
What
the
about
worst turtle.
He is the worst turtle to play.
He is the worst turtle.
He's
Mike,
got
why?
How is Raphael not the worst turtle? He has the
No.
lowest range.
No. No.
So I always pick either Leo or Donnie, but I tend to pick Leonardo the most because I like the swords. What about you, Carl? Who would you play as?
I never played Ninja Turtle too much, so I don't recall any favorite turtle or, I don't recall playing it much.
Carl, then you need to play Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
It is an amazing beat 'em up.
Okay.
Absolutely amazing. It's
You like
well
beat 'em
worth
ups?
it's well worth the hour to sit down and play it.
Do you like beat 'em ups, Carl? Do you play them?
Double Dragon. I like the Punisher. Punisher's really nice.
Punisher's
Really
good. Punisher's
Yeah,
good.
I play that all the way through. My wife likes Golden Axe, so I'll play that with her.
Golden Axe is good.
But yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan, but I've played them over the year. And what's the one with the the spikes that you kick, and they're walking on the trains and the trucks. Dudes, what is that one?
Oh, Bad Dudes.
What's it called? Bad Dudes. Yeah, I've played Bad Dudes. I don't think it's aged well.
Yes, very good.
Yeah. But I played.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl, for agreeing that Bad Dudes has not aged well. Bad Dudes sucks. I'm sorry, guys. It sucks. It's hard.
This whole show has been a goddamn hit against me. I'm telling you now.
Oh man,
Double Dragon didn't age well either. So
yeah, I agree. Again,
I agree with that too.
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
Double Dragon and Bad Dudes, although they are classics, and I'm not diminishing.
And that's why I got the iiRcade one of Double. I love the game, but it didn't age well.
They haven't aged well. I agree 100%. They haven't aged well. So there you go. What else did we have for folks, Mike? Because I almost forgot.
Jeez, I don't know. We were going to talk about House of the Dead, but I think we were going to talk about House of the Dead coming out, but we kind of already talked about that. Mystery Encoder put out a patch. He said to fix the gun stuff. I know Keo Deacon was covering it a lot on social media earlier, talking about how the gun stuff wasn't working. So if they did get the light gun support working for the Steam version, that's really exciting. And I'm going to have to look into getting a Sinden light gun, I guess.
Final Fight has aged way better than Bad Dudes. I would rather play
Final Fight has aged very well.
Yeah. I would rather play Final Fight than Bad Dudes because it's just a struggle.
Final Fight, Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder, Turtles in Time. What else is a really good beat 'em up that's aged well? Punisher.
Are you saying it aged well because the graphics aged well or the gameplay aged well?
Both. I'd say a combination of the two. I think that's how you define whether or not something's aged well. Just because something looks okay today, if it plays poorly, like the mechanics suck, then I don't think it's aged well.
There's nothing wrong with the mechanics for Double Dragon or Bad Dudes. There's zero wrong with it. It's just it doesn't look pretty. That's
okay,
why.
So that does not hit the criteria of aging well.
Jeff Wilston asked, D-Love, have you played Metal Slug? I came into the Metal Slug, and that's why what's the MSX? Is that the name of the red cabinet there?
MVSX.
MVSX.
Yeah.
Metal Slug, I didn't come into that until I was well grown, probably in my 30s or something, before I ever played that game. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. It reminds me of a shoot 'em up. It's just they throw everything at you, and I've just never really been a fan of those. I call them everything but the kitchen sink games. But it's a pretty cool game. I do like playing it, but I never play it for long.
Yeah. There are a ton of games that haven't aged well. That actually could be a great topic for a show. Like
Michael, I'm waiting. I'm looking forward to the video, brother.
Yeah, a ton.
Mike's his next video is gonna try to defend why Bad Dudes is and Double Dragon.
You tell me why
game ever created.
Yep. You know what? Chill and Chat with Michael B on Monday will be Michael B telling everyone why they should still play Bad Dudes in 2022.
No, my next Chill and Chat is going to be, man, Restalgia is some piece of shit. Here's
oh man, I'm sure there was some other stuff we were going to talk about, but guys, we are just about out of time. So
I think we have something in our thumbnail we didn't talk about though. Actually, hold on.
What's that? Hold
on, I'm just checking.
I
remember there was something.
I thought we got them.
No, we didn't talk about the bundles from Arcade1Up.
Oh, you son of a!
See, now you know why I want to do the show.
All right, so not tomorrow. I can't do this anymore.
We're doing another show tomorrow, guys.
All right, guys. So just as a
join
reminder,
us tomorrow.
If you joined late, next week will be
Visco. Bosco.
Oh,
that's
Visco.
what it is.
Bosco.
All right, but let me get the plug in before people start filtering out because we have over 250 people.
What's
watching.
the plug?
Just shut up and listen. So next week, guys, it will be our season finale where we're changing the way the show is as you see it today. Big changes coming in the future. I've already started promoting this on our social media platforms. Make sure you guys tune in for our season finale where we're going to say goodbye to some of our favorite segments and moments and probably some cast members after tonight's podcast.
Looking at you, Michael B.
And whatchamacallit. And also, we will be doing a special members-only show following the season finale for channel members. And then when we return for our season premiere, make sure you guys come back for the new look, new segments, new highlights, new. Okay, I
Shaving
just
my
wanted
head
to get
for the
that. I
new.
just wanted to get that plug in while everyone was still here. Thanks so much, Zach, for the $5 donation, as well as the other donations during the show and all that kinds of stuff.
Had a bundle of fun, guys. Thanks.
We still have more show to do. We're going to talk about Bosco.
Do you guys want to talk about it?
Yeah, 100%. I know
All right.
people got to go because they've got that other show to go to that was
Well,
promoted. earlier. What is it?
I really want to watch. I'll be. Can I be honest? I really want to watch the AJ Styles interview. I really.
Okay, you go and do that then.
Yeah,
All right.
you go. We got
Yeah.
this, PDubs.
We got this. You go.
We got this.
We're gonna keep going.
You're gonna keep going.
We got this.
Yeah. Well, what Rev doesn't know is that while AJ Styles is coming on his show, we've got the entirety of the Bullet Club coming on for the rest of this show. He has no idea. We are so goddamn competitive. Don't ever try to copy PDubs.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
All right, so let's. What are we talking about? The SNK, MBSX, Visco. All right, fine. Last topic, but we're only going to cover it for 3 minutes. Let's
We
go.
still do need to talk about the bundles, though.
Okay.
Do you think? Do you think we'll bundle that Visco machine with the MVSX?
that would be interesting. If
So-
we did that.
This is P-Dubs. I watched your video on it. Your video was excellent. You brought up a really good point. I talked about it a little bit as well with this Visco mini arcade. Is the question's been out there for a while? Does Unico still have the license to MBSX? Because I look at this mini arcade they're bringing out, and that's the first thing that I think about it. Why wouldn't they just do a mini MBSX if they're going to move in this direction? Why do something that's even more obscure, less well known, less likely to sell, like the Visco mini? And I'm sure there's fans out there that'll say, like, oh, it's awesome. But, like, come on, guys. You got to tell me that a mini MVSX wouldn't have sold buckets compared to a mini Visco arcade.
I think it would have, like, if they did a smaller one with the 4-button layout that everyone
Yeah.
was looking for and all that. So maybe, like I said in my video, maybe this is all they had to work with, right? Since they lost that license.
The
So
problem
this
is that
all
it's
we're
only
gonna
one
get.
player.
That's okay. I don't mind one-player count arcades. I really don't.
You know, it'd be cool if you could connect two of these together and do head-to-head.
And sell them in a bundle.
Yeah, like sell them in a 2-pack, and then you got it, Mike. You knew
So,
exactly where I was going.
Yeah. So I like the idea of this. I've got another theory on why they're going in this direction. Maybe they're taking a little bit of a lesson from Arcade1Up, because Arcade1Up can sell so many different products by limiting the number of games that come on it. Like they're like, you know what, we're not going to give away. Why would people buy the cow if we're giving away the milk for free? So maybe they're thinking about it. Maybe we need to do more like what Arcade1Up does and bundle these by publishers, like a legacy cabinet. So this is the legacy Visco cabinet. I mean, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for them. But you know, maybe that's the reason they're doing it. I think it's because they might have lost the MVSX license. But
I have two questions.
Yeah.
Is it battery operated?
No.
Probably has a power cable, power plug.
Oh, okay. And
I think-
the other question is, are they doing it because they want to make some more money?
Yeah, probably.
well, that's why businesses do things.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I think? I don't think it really mattered what games are going on this thing, because I think what's going to happen is there's going to be another mod for this.
Yep.
I think I wouldn't even be. I would not even be surprised if the Hilo X mod worked on this machine, because I bet you it's the exact same firmware.
Yep. So in my video, right around this part, I started getting all inquisitive in my video, and I said, "You guys noticed they shared pictures of this product, but they never showed a picture of the back of the device.
They already said it has a USB port.
They never said that
The person who was posting pictures confirmed it has a USB port on the back.
later.
Neo Severa. Yeah.
Later, yes. So if it's got a USB port, odds are, guys, we'll be able to do a soft hack and add a whole bunch of Neo Geo games. But this thing's got to be less than $200, like maybe 149 for me to be like interested in it. You know what I mean?
I'm the opposite. If it's too cheap, I don't want it. Unless it's $3.99, I'm not going to buy it.
Oh, God, you are such a shit stirrer. I swear to God.
Someone's got to make sure he's wearing a hat before next episode.
Yeah.
This unfeathered Restalgia with his hair all blowing in the wind. He's too cocksure and carefree.
Now,
But
Visco, didn't he have a song? That bundo.
Yeah, that's Visco.
Now, what I got to say, now look at this zoomed in view next to the MVSX. The MVSX does have some pretty decent build quality to it. Let's be honest, guys. When you took this thing out of the box, it was very impressive.
Everything except for the buttons, yeah.
Yeah, the buttons,
Restalgia-
the buttons, the joysticks, not good. The speakers, too quiet. But minus that, the monitor
That's
itself.
because they weren't connected.
But
Speakers
but-
are terrible.
But when I look at this thing, it actually does appear it should have similar build quality to the MVSX. So I will say something positive about it there. I think it'll be a pretty solid countertop.
Yeah.
There you go. Any other jokes?
Why do you
Why
think
not?
that?
I just explained it.
No,
I mean,
defend
look at it.
Defend.
All right.
What do you mean defend? Do you want him to
Defend
send me the
it.
cliff notes?
Yes. The close notes, Mike. You're Canadian.
So, yep, proper button layout, which would make it fun, right? Like it would make it fun just to put Neo Geo games on it only, right? That would be kind of cool. And the reason why I want it 150 is, let's say there isn't a software hack. If I wanted to gut mod it, that way I could put all the Neo Geo games in it. I'm not out a crap ton of money on my initial investment. Does that make sense?
Oh, Carl.
What happened to Carl?
What do you mean what happened to Carl? YouTube saw what he did and then ejected him from our live stream.
What did he do?
How do you not pay attention to what happens?
I was
on this
looking
show?
over here. What happened? What
He
I
put
miss?
his gremlins up on screen, and then
The
he
gremlins came up.
Oh my God. All right. Well, either way, guys, we are at exactly 1 hour and 18 minutes, which is how long these broadcasts typically last. So guess what, dudes? We're going to put a pin in it. And I promise you, next week's season finale is going to be a whole lot better than this one. This was a crapshoot, but we had a lot of fun.
I did.
Guys, if you enjoyed the podcast, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up on the way out. Leave your comments, feedbacks, and reactions after the show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And Carl, whenever you're ready, send
Hold
them
on.
away.
Don't forget, guys, there are way better shows than this on YouTube. And
Oh,
you should
wait.
make sure that you
I
go watch
forget.
them instead
Yes.
of this show.
Yes, I have no problem plugging people when it's our decision to plug people. Guys,
When's
do
the last
me a
time you
favor.
plugged Mike?
Shut up. Do me a favor. Head on over to Put Your Quarters on the Glass. If you're a big professional wrestling fan, Rev is interviewing AJ Styles live. Make sure you guys check that out. That's where I'm heading.
And
right after
and the
we-
reason why PDubs likes him is because his background is different than PDubs.
All right, Carl, send them on your way.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out VR Paradise on Steam. Until we see you next time. Peace.
What's VR Paradise?
Oh my God, Mike.
You got to say
You
we'll
should
see you on
Google
the
it.
web. We can't end the
Okay.
show.
And until next time, we'll see you on the web.
All right, one more time, but like really, really put your back into it.
Bundles. Put your bundles here on the Super GameRoom Dudes show. Hey guys, we appreciate you. We love you. Hey man, I know PDubs beat some ass today, but you're gonna survive it.
He got
Go
lots.
check
he got
out
plugged
all the
so
competitor
hard.
shows. And until next time, guys, we'll see you on the web. Watching enough.
PDubs ain't got no goddamn cats in his background. Yeah, buddy.
Season finale or series finale. I think the YouTube police really did come from Carl right now. You know what I mean? Pretty hot.
Did they?
Carl does this.
Whoa! Watch where those fingers are, Mike. Good God.